Hello, my lovely kids. How are you all? I hope you all are safe at your home. Okay, try to be at your home, wear mask, use the proper sanitizer and everything if you are going out from the home. So, I hope you all have learned your chapter number 1 of history, completed your notebooks. Very good. And how many of you have enjoyed the chapter? Yes, the chapter was okay, not that interesting because we didn't talk about kings, we don't talk about anything. Just a brief introduction about what is history and why history is so important. So, moving forward, today we will be starting our geography. Today we will be starting our geography as we have already discussed what is geography. Geography is something which is surrounded, which we are surrounded by, whether it is land, whether is it any landform or mountains or rivers, or whenever we look up in the sky, everything that we see, it is the part of geography. So with this, myself Mitali, your social science teacher, and we are going to start our geography chapter number 1, which is about the earth and the solar system. So in this chapter, what we are going to study, we are going to study about the earth, which is the planet on which we are living, and the unique planet, the only planet which supports the life, as well as we will be studying about other planets and other heavenly bodies, other bodies that we see in the sky. So let's start the chapter. So here the boy is looking at the sky, and we all look at the sky and with lots of curiosity and lots of questions in our mind, like why do the stars twinkle and where the sun hide at night? Why do the moon changes its shape? At times we see there is full round circle moon. At times there is no moon in the sky. What is this shooting stars? So now this is the time when you all will get all the answers to your question. But for that you need to be very attentive in all the lectures. You have to see this video very attentively, and also you have to read your book thoroughly and be regular in your Zoom sessions. So let's start. So to start with the geography, the first thing that we are going to know about what is the universe. What is the universe? Or before starting what is universe, I think it is important to understand what are the heavenly or the celestial bodies. Whenever you see up in the sky, whenever you see up in the sky, whatsoever you see there, if you see some, if you see some stars, if you see this, these all bodies which are in the sky are known as celestial bodies or the heavenly bodies. So, and if we get together, अगर ये सब चीजें इकट्ठी आ जाएं, तो what does it form? It forms the universe. So, how do we define the universe? All the objects like stars, planets, satellites, comets, asteroids and meteors. I know these are the new names for you, but don't worry, by the end of the chapter, everything will be clear to you. What are asteroids, what are comets, and everything. So these all are called celestial or the heavenly bodies, and collectively when all the celestial bodies come together, they are called the universe. So what is the universe? Universe means universe that includes all the celestial body, and our universe is limitless and vast. Vast means which is highly spread, इतना फैला हुआ है कि that there is no limit. We don't know from where it is starting and from where it is ending. So that is why we call it limitless. And also this is known as space. जब हम बोलते हैं कि कोई ऊपर चला गया space में बोलते हैं. So basically where he is or she is going in universe. Now how the universe was formed, universe बना कैसे? No one knows. किसी को भी नहीं पता कि ये यूनिवर्स कैसे बना था, किसने बनाया था, what exactly happened. but still astronomers जो हैं, astronomers we know, we have read in class 5, the one who study about the space, जो एस्ट्रोनॉमर्स हैं उनको ऐसा लगता है कि वन वेरी बिग एक्सप्लोजन मीन सम ब्लास्ट, सम डिस्ट्रक्शन, इतनी ज्यादा एनर्जी हो गई यूनिवर्स में that some explosion have taken place, and due to that explosion everything came into the place, सब कुछ automatically arrange हो गया. The sun came into the center which is surrounded by the planets and the satellites, and everything gets settled on the place. So what I have written here, astronomers think that the universe started with a very big explosion, and what name they have given to that explosion is Big Bang. And when it happened about 13.7 billion years ago. So the astronomer believes that approximately around 13.7 billion years ago, one very big explosion took place, and due to that explosion, everything came into the proper place. After understanding what is the universe, the next thing which you all need to understand is what is galaxy. What is galaxy? So a galaxy is a group of billions of stars and the clouds of dust and gases. So the universe, I'm saying whatever we see in the sky, that is all a part of the universe. All the planets and everything, satellites and everything, that all are called universe. But what is a galaxy? Galaxy is a group of billions of stars, dust and gases. So it does not include the planets, satellites. So this is the galaxy. The sun and the stars form our galaxy, and the name of our galaxy is the Milky Way or the Akash Ganga. Now the next important heavenly body, the very important heavenly bodies, जो हम जब ना बिल्कुल छोटे से होते हैं, जब हम पैदा होते हैं तो फर्स्ट टाइम कौन से सीखते हैं? ट्विंकल ट्विंकल लिटिल स्टार्स, है ना? जब हम इतने छोटू से थे ना, तब से हम स्टार्स स्टार्स सुनते हुए आ रहे हैं, राइट? तो अब but now in this standard, in this grade class 6, you will be able to understand कि ये जो stars हैं जिससे बचपन से ही हमको इतना प्यार है, ये क्या होते हैं? So stars are the huge heavenly bodies made up of hot gases. क्या होते हैं stars? It is just like that. दूर से तो हमें चमकते हुए नजर आते हैं ना, but actually from near, if you will say, it will be seen like that because it is something which is made up of hot gases, and the stars has their own heat and own light. See, if you are able to see in this picture, it is clearly shown that it has its own heat. कितना गर्म लग रहा है देखने से ही. And of course it has its own light. And do you know which is the biggest star? Biggest star is sun. Why? Because sun has its own heat and sun has its own light. So that is why sun is also known as one star. Sun is also known as one star, and sun is the star which is nearest to the अर्थ. सन वो वाला स्टार है जो हमारे सबसे ज्यादा नियरेस्ट है, एंड द सेकंड स्टार विच इज नियरेस्ट टू अस, दैट मींस नियरेस्ट टू द अर्थ, इज द प्रॉक्सिमा सेंचुरी, now bacha, the next topic which is very important for you to understand, then we will go back to that slide, don't worry. See, अगर हम लोगों को if we are traveling by our car or our bike or anything, so how do we measure the distance? We measure it with the help of kilometers, meters, right? But और हम जब पेप्सी या फ्रूटी लेने जा रहे हैं तो भैया को क्या बोलते हैं कि 1 लीटर वाली बोतल दे दो, 2 लीटर वाली बोतल दे दो, या जब हम when we are purchasing the milk, तो हम what do we use? The term we use is liter ना. So अब जब हमको टू सेलेस्टियल बॉडीज के बीच का डिफरेंस मेजर करना है, सपोज वन स्टार इज हियर, एक्चुअली आई हैव अ स्टार विद मी, या So yeah, I luckily find it. So one star is here and one more star is here, suppose. So if I want to find the distance between two different stars, how I can find that? हम दूर नीचे से देखते हैं हमको लगता है that they are so close to each other, but they are very far from each other. So how do we measure the distance between these two? Is suppose this is one star and my hand. Suppose this is my hand and my hand is the other celestial body. So the time taken by the light, इस स्टार की अपनी खुद की क्या है, लाइट है. सो इस स्टार की लाइट कब तक दूसरी हेवनली बॉडीज पे यानी कि इस हेवनली बॉडी पे पड़ेगी, दैट इज हाउ द distance between these two celestial bodies will be calculated, and how which unit will be used. The unit will be used as light year. So here I am reading now, the distance traveled by light in 1 year is called as the light year. Going back to your previous slide. Okay, it's not going to previous slide, don't worry. But the last line which was written there is the distance between the Earth and the Proxima Centauri, the second nearest star of the Earth, is 4.25 light years. That means it takes approximately more than 4 years for that star's light to come to the Earth. The next term which you need to understand here is what is nebula. What is nebula? As I have just explained you, what are the stars? Star is the heavenly bodies which are made up of hot gases. But now, what is nebula? Nebula is the cloud of dust and gases in space that form the stars. These clouds are called nebula. Just if you will see this, see, this is the nebula which is in the form of clouds and it is made up of dust and the gases. But there is one thing, that the nebula don't have its own light. Nebulas don't have their own light. When do they shine then? They shine when they get near to the sun. Suppose I'm standing in a very dark room जिसमें बिल्कुल अंधेरा है. So will you able to see me? I don't think so. I really don't think so. But अगर एक torch जला दें छोटी सी, तो when I'll go close to that torch, you will be able to see me. The same happens with nebula. Nebula do not have its own light, but whenever it goes close to these stars, it automatically get shine. तो हम जब नीचे से देखते हैं, we feels like it is the star which is twinkling in the sky. Next and the last topic for today is what is constellation. Before I start, how many of you have, जब हम छोटे बच्चे थे, हम जब स्काई में देखते थे, किस किस बच्चे ने शेप्स बनाई हैं? I think we all have made, even I myself have made when I was a kid. I used to look at the sky and we friends used to sit together and we used to say ki, dekho, I am able to see that, that horse shape and that different shapes were there. So I know you all have done. So ये जो different shapes हैं जो हम बनाते हैं अपनी imagination से, when we see कि कुछ stars इकट्ठे हो गए, कुछ group of stars हैं, they have together and they have made a shape, that is called the constellation. It's very simple. So in the first picture, if you will see, so how many stars are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this is the most common constellation which can be seen any day when stars are twinkling. So just because there are seven stars, this is called Saptarishi, or it looked like a small bear. And there are so many constellations. See, this is Ursa Major, which looked like a very big bear, and then this is Scorpius, which look like the scorpion. Then this is Libra. So there are so many. If you are given in your book also, there are so many constellations. That totally depends upon your creativity, your imagination, that how and which shape you are assuming in your mind. So what are constellations? The group of stars that form a different pattern. Now, the pole star. What is the pole star? The brightest star. If you will see, in the sky near to the moon you will see only one star जो बहुत ज्यादा चमकता है, बहुत ज्यादा चमकता है, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Pole star, and it is also known as the North Star. Why it is called as North Star? This is the only star जिसकी position क्या है? Its position is fixed in the sky. And in the ancient times दोपहर के टाइम पे तो डायरेक्शंस कैसे फाइंड आउट कर लेते लोग कि सन ईस्ट से निकला है एंड सन इज सेटिंग इन द वेस्ट, सो दे वर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द डायरेक्शन दैट इन विच डायरेक्शन दे आर मूविंग. बट व्हाट अबाउट नाइट व्हेन द सन इज नॉट देयर? So in the night they used to find the direction with the help of this pole star which always shines in the north direction. So with the help of this pole star, they used to find the directions. How they used to find the directions? With the help of सप्तऋषि. जो अभी अभी हमने constellation पढ़ा था, what happens? जो सप्तऋषि होता है, उसके जो two main stars हैं, जो उसके two main stars हैं, that always point towards the north to north star या pole star. So with the help of this, at the time ancient people used to understand the direction at the night. अभी भी बच्चों के मन में क्वेश्चन आ रहा होगा कि मैम what about the rainy days, what about the cloudy nights when the stars are not there, तो कैसे क्या करते होंगे? अरे तो नहीं ट्रैवल करते होंगे, क्या हो गया, एक रात को रेस्ट करते होंगे, सोते होंगे. So don't worry, this subject is very interesting. Social science is very interesting. जितना आप पढ़ोगे, the more excitement you will get. So that's all for today. We read about the universe, we read about the galaxies, and then we read about the stars and what are the constellations and what is the pole star. So read it from your book thoroughly, bacha. And tomorrow we will be starting with more interesting topic, which is about the solar system and yes, about the sun and about the planets. So bye for today.